All right, we're back. There we go. That's as quick as I can get us back in. There's like 12 things I have to do. But we're back, and we're in, and we're going to see if this is going to work. I'm not getting any errors. I got a clean board. Everything is green here. Oh, nope, it just popped up again. Son of a bitch. I give up. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't go on like this. So okay, it just went away. All right, let's see if this is working now. Test 1 2 3 1 2 3. If I don't touch anything, is it working? Can you guys see me all right? Am I moving okay? Let me know in the chat room. I'm now showing a green board again. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm going to start by starting a new OBS. I think I'm gonna scram this whole thing and build it from the ground up. It's gonna take me about 2 hours to get it back to where I've got everything in here. But I'm starting to wonder if it has something to do with I've got a version of OBS I've been running for a long time, and I think something's wrong with it. Okay. Well, we're going to go with this because I got some exciting news to tell you guys tonight. We're going to start tonight with our sponsor because I haven't done the infomercial for our sponsor in a while. And so we're going to start it. I'm going to do it in about 10 minutes. I'm just letting everybody know. Hang around because we've got new products tonight, new locations, and all kinds of new information on our sponsor tonight, which is Trumpanol. Trumpanol, for the treatment of Trump derangement syndrome. I think you guys will find it interesting. 5 new products tonight for you guys and a new location. So it's going to be fun. We're going to do that. I want to get a few more people in here. And then if it comes out good, I'm going to make it into a composite video and put it up on the videos tab. But if it doesn't come out good or I don't do it well tonight, well, then hell, I'll just shoot it again tomorrow. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? I own a TV studio. I can do whatever I want. All right, so I got a TV over here that I cannot get back on the right feed. It's driving me nuts. It's on my Linux machine, so I got a little headache there I'm dealing with. All right, so what else is going on tonight? Well, there's a lot. I mean, Epic Fury's continuing on. As you can see on the radar map there, we do have a lot of snow moving down. And I'm going to go ahead and put this, I've got it on composite. Let me take it out of this and let me put this in, let me see if I can find it. Boy, they got so many of these now. No, I don't see it. I think you got to be on the local radar. Let's do this. Oh, there it is. It's the second one. I didn't see it. Jesus, I'm dumb. All right, so there we go. This is the precipitation type. And you can see there, yeah, a lot of that's coming down as snow. All right, and we don't have really any warnings tonight at all. You can see that there. We've got a few offshore wind warnings over here, but there is no real watches or warnings out there at all tonight. There is a blizzard warning right now, and that's up here. Where is this? It's in Alaska. Okay, so we got a blizzard warning, guys, way up here in northern Alaska. I don't know if that's going to affect any of my viewers. So not a lot going on tonight on the radar, but I do have it up here. We're going to keep an eye on it. I'll keep the alert screen up on the side, and we're going to keep it like this and keep it going. All right, there we go. Now, like I said, everybody hang around because I'm going to be doing the long-form Trumpanol endorsement here in just a minute, and we've got new products. It's really fun. A buzzing noise. I don't know. It's quiet in here now. The air's off and everything, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to go ahead tomorrow and I'm going to completely uninstall OBS and reinstall it. And then once I reinstall it, I'm going to rebuild the entire grid from scratch. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's maybe an hour, hour and a half, because there's four screens. I'm going to rebuild everything from scratch. And I think that's going to fix all of these problems. Yeah, we need a microbrew Trumpanol beer. We got the new THC infused gummies. Those are going well. Lots of liberals being treated with those. But yeah, we need a microbrew. We need to come up with a name. I need a good name so that I can talk to my my people and have them make it. Let's see. It's going to be what are we going to call this? MAGA brew. You got to come up with a name. You got to have a good name. Anyway, in just a few minutes, we're going to do that. In the meantime, let's take a look and see what we got going on around the country or around the world here. Woo! Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So anyway, we crushed some key assets in Iran. We're at the situation where Iran really doesn't have anything left. They've still got missiles. They've still got assholes holed up in caves up there somewhere that's got missiles and stuff. So we're still going to have some aggression. But as far as them making more or doing anything beyond what they're doing now, I think we've crushed that. They have no way of even getting fuel at this point. So we took out their airports, we took out their military infrastructure. So TDS beer. Yeah, I got to come up with a good name. You'll see tonight with all these new products, the name's fun. It's got to have a fun name. Yeah. It's got to have a fun name. Yeah, this Trumpanol thing, I'm getting ready to do it here in just a minute. Just so you guys know, I came up with this on my own. It's something I was doing on the radio for a while. We would talk about, they need Trumpanol. And Trey would say, "What's Trumpanol?" And I'd say, "Trumpanol." And I would do a little bit of the routine that you guys hear me do. And we actually had people sending emails wanting to know where they could actually get some of this for their brother-in-law or whatever. And we're like, it's not a real thing. It's satire. It's fun. Sorry. I know your brother-in-law really needs it. I'd like to get him some. Yeah, there was 2 fatalities in Israel from missiles that came from Iran earlier. That's true. I will say, you can say all day long fatalities are low, but any fatalities are just no good. I'm trying to see if there's anything here. Oh boy, Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley out in the Golden State, chasing around Gavin Newsom and his hair, which qualify as 2 citizens. Nick Shirley has vital report for Gavin Newsom's office after it mocks his investigations. Why would Gavin dumbass Newsom go out there and mock, and I mean mock, Nick Shirley? You know he's coming for you. Yeah, he's just some kid with a YouTube channel, but you know what? You better watch out, because people like me, people like him, people like 50 other million people, like Portland Andy, and these investigations, and all these other guys, and these First Amendment auditors, and all these people that are investigating all these little corrupt towns, and all these little schmucks like me that are nobody. Let me tell you something. We're not nobody. This is journalism of the future. Yeah, shut up, Sarnet. This right here, what you're seeing right here, this is the journalism of the future right here. This is how it's going to be. Citizen journalism, where I own my own studio, I have my own pulpit, and I preach my own gospel. And this is how it's going to be. People like to get their news either from their echo chamber, from someone who thinks and feels like they do. People like to hear what's going on in the world based on a certain point of view. And there's nothing wrong with that. My God, that's how CNN and Fox News and MSLSD, and that's how they all stay afloat. Nobody makes money on straight news anymore. Have you noticed that? What do you guys consider to be right straight down the middle news? Please put it in the chat. What do you guys consider to be right straight down the middle news? On the mainstream. Of all the mainstream news sources. Primary, secondary news sources. So anyway, YouTuber and independent journalist Nick Shirley went viral Monday. At least Fox News respects Nick Shirley. CNN likes to mock him. They'll put so-called journalist Nick Shirley, and I'm like, you're reading his journal, you stupid bitch. You're reading his journal. You're reading his report. You're seeing his journalism. You're watching his videos, and you call him a so-called journalist? I think they're pissed because Nick Shirley had more views than CNN did that day. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, but it's true. Ooh, that hurt my bung a little bit. Ooh. Okay, Newsom's office mocked Shirley by posting a photo of the man carrying several cameras at a daycare and asking the teacher, hey, can I see kids? That's just stupid. It's obviously AI generated. The guy's wearing a necklace of cameras. I'm not even going to show it to you because it's dumb. Okay, and Nick Shirley responds, do you realize I'm trying to help America eliminate fraud and waste, right? You need to try to make me look like a bad guy for exposing fraud? People are over it. Start working for the people and not against them. Nick Shirley, 100%. 100%. This is my guy right here. I support him. I promote him. And by God, my God, if you're not a member of his page, become one, please, because or not a member, but at least a subscriber. I don't promote memberships, but I will ask you to go over and give him a sub. He gets it done, man. He's the one that found the Leering Center and all that. So when you're wondering who we're talking about, that's who we're talking about. Nick Shirley, the guy that literally uncovered all of this bull crap. All right. And I can't do anything about this ad. It won't clear. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. So there you go. Nescafe just got a free ad on me. There you go. All right. So let me keep going here and not let that distract me. Do you realize? I don't think people realize that this is the future of journalism. Just like the liberals started it with the whole. I don't watch the news anymore. I watch Facebook, or I listen to what my friends say. The liberals kind of started this whole thing, but the truth is it's still going on, and now everybody's getting involved. Everybody's getting involved in this thing now. All right, so if you remember Nick Shirley, he put out that 42-minute video of him investigating Minnesota daycare centers that appeared inactive despite receiving millions of dollars in government funding. Those videos of his went viral back in December, if you guys remember. And he exposed all kinds of fraud. That's where the whole, that's the tampon Tim. It's amazing. All while Minnesota is having all these big anti-Kings protests, pro-King Maduro protests. They're having all these different protests, vagina hats, killing babies, the whole thing. They're having all these protests out there. In the meantime, the Somalis are taking us to the effing cleaners out there. Hundreds of billions of dollars of money stolen from our federal government. That's your money. That's my money. Stolen from the federal government, okay, by a bunch of creeps. And and not the cavity creeps either. They're really bad ones. All right, What's going on? Are we hearing something? The Leering Center. Yeah. Are you guys still hearing noise? I mean, the air's going on and off. I can't do anything about that. I'm going to be moving this to the other side of the room eventually and putting up a thing here to cover. I'm going to be able to dampen a lot of that sound out. Can't do it this month, so it's going to be a little while. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it's not so bad. Hopefully it's recording okay. I'm gonna try to locally record this because I'm gonna go back and put it in my editor in the morning and try to make it back up. All right, we'll go ahead and do the Trumpanol thing. I wanted you guys I wanted to get a few more folks in here. The numbers are not great, but that's all right. Hey, you know what? Life's a bitch, and then you marry one. All right, so just kidding, ladies. My God, men are assholes too. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I got this thing I got to tell you about. It's called Trumpanol. This is some amazing stuff. All right, we do this read. They sponsor the show. We come up with new products for them. They infuse the Trumpanol, the copyrighted product that they have. They put that, they infuse it in there, and that's how it works. All right, so I want to tell everybody tonight about our product, Trumpanol. Trumpanol, the best way to treat Trump derangement syndrome. Trumpanol for use for people that are having Trump derangement syndrome. Using Trumpanol can actually cause you to feel better about your country. It'll make you have a much better life, a better outlook, and increase the quality of your tomorrows. Trumpanol for treatment of Trump derangement syndrome. And, hey, if it's not strong enough, no problem. Whoops, I went the wrong way. No problem, because we've got Trumpanol Maga Strength. This is Maga Strength Trumpanol. Maga Strength Trumpanol is amazing because it's 3 times the dosage, okay? This shit will tune you right up. Maga Strength Trumpanol from the makers of Trumpanol. This stuff here will actually have you wanting to start a nuclear family. It's going to make you a philanthropist. It's going to make you somebody that wants to go out and create their own business, an entrepreneur. It's going to make you feel good about yourself and your country, and it's going to make you want to go out and make a lot of money for your family. This is some amazing stuff. It's Trumpanol. You can improve the quality of your life today by simply taking Trumpanol on a regular basis. And if you can't keep food down, that's no problem, because you can ram it up your ass. This is Trumpanol fast-acting anal suppositories. Yeah, you take one of these, you squirt it up in there, and next thing you know, your ass, starting with your ass, and the rest of you feels wonderful. You're going to feel great. Look at this. I'm getting this goddamn error again. Oh, son of a bitch. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm showing freaking pictures, for Christ's sake. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I've shut off everything. There's nothing else to shut off. I've literally shut down and shut off everything there is to shut off on this computer. I've shut off things I normally don't shut off. All I've got is 3 screens up right now. Let me turn that alert thing off. And it's still showing error. Nick Shirley's on Fox News right now. Oh man, that kid, I just love it, man. He's out there doing his thing, and I just love it. I can't believe it. I can't do anything like this, guys. I can't do anything like this. I don't know what to do. Hmm. I think there's something wrong with my OBS. Okay, now see, my total system resources now are down. My CPU's at 36%, memory's at 71, network 2%. Why am I getting this error? I don't understand what's going on here. All right, the error just cleared. I don't see a circle above my head. There's a light back right here that looks like a circle. Is that what you're seeing? I don't know. All right. So anyway, let me do the Trumpanol commercial, and then we'll call it a night. Okay. I don't know what else to do. I'm kind of baffled by where we're at right now with this. I'm gonna have to figure this out. So anyway, I want to go ahead and quickly just do this and see if we can do this with the internet working. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, everybody, this portion of our show tonight, sponsored by the makers of Trumpanol. Trumpanol, an amazing medication for use by people who have Trump derangement syndrome. Trumpanol will help you feel good about your country and help you feel better about everything in your life. Try Trumpanol today, an amazing medication designed for liberals, designed to bring peace of mind to people who otherwise live crazy lives. And so this is an amazing product. Whether you're a disgruntled union worker or an out-of-work teacher from the teachers union, or maybe you're somebody in a stuffed, blowed-up animal doll out in front of the ICE facility in Portland, regardless of the situation, it doesn't matter. Trumpanol can help. It can bring reality back into focus. Trumpanol, an amazing medication. And if you find Trumpanol's not enough, that's okay, because we have MAGA strength Trumpanol. This MAGA strength Trumpanol, 3 times the strength of original Trumpanol. This MAGA strength Trumpanol, when taken regularly, will actually make you want to do things like wave a flag, have a barbecue in your backyard. Hell, it may even make you feel good about your country again and like your president with all the really good things that he's doing for you right now. MAGA strength Trumpanol, try it today, but beware, you might feel much better by tomorrow. That's MAGA strength Trumpanol. And if the big orange man has you so upset that you can't keep food down, that's not a problem, because Trumpanol's got your 6. Literally. Here it is. Trumpanol, fast-acting anal suppositories. With Trumpanol fast-acting anal suppositories, you'll be all set the next time you have an attack and you can't get food to go down your gullet. This time, you just ram one of these up your bunghole, and next thing you know, you'll be feeling good about your country. Hell, if you ram 3 or 4 up in there, you'll be waving a flag right side up, and you'll be feeling great about starting that family. It's going to be awesome. Try it today. Trumpanol, fast-acting anal suppositories. And butthurt cream. We find a lot of times that many of these liberals, it's not that they're bad people. They're just butthurt because they've lost a big election. They're not happy with anything. They want to be communists, and we won't let them. And so they're just all disgruntled up. Well, no worries, because now this butthurt cream can be applied liberally to any orifice that's feeling bad. This is an amazing product. It's a very broad spectrum Trumpanol-based product that will actually make you feel better again. This stuff will make you feel patriotic. It's a warm, patriotic feeling. You should try it today by the makers of Trumpanol. It's Trumpanol Butthurt Cream. Try it today because reality's a pain in the ass. And the next product, Trump PM. Are you having a hard time sleeping? That's not a problem because we've got Trump PM. Taken in conjunction with other Trumpanol products, Trump PM can bring you that good night's sleep that you've been looking for. Trumpanol, an amazing medication that will get you a good night's rest. And while you're sleeping, no more being chased around by the big orange man. No more having fear of the end of the world, or no more having fear of having to take responsibility for things. It's no big deal now because Trump PM will make you feel good overnight. You'll wake up at 3 in the morning pissing red, white, and blue. This is an amazing product that's going to make you feel good about your country while you're sleeping, and it's going to make you wake up a patriot. Hell, you'll probably cook breakfast on the barbecue grill. This is some amazing shit. Apple pie for breakfast. You're going to love Trump PM, and you're going to love a good night's sleep without the big orange man chasing you around, you know. And Trump drops. What we're finding at Trumpanol is that many people can't see reality. Their eyes have like a fog, and they can't see reality. So what we've introduced this product about a month ago, and people are raving about it. Just a few drops in each eye, and next thing you know, you're seeing reality for the very first time. Now, it can be scary. There's a warning on the side of the package. This product will actually scare the shit out of you the first time you use it because you're going to see CNN for the bullshit that it really is. You're going to see these people for the idiots that they really are. And you're going to see right through those inflatable costumes, if you know what I mean. So, Trump drops. Give yourself amazing patriotic eyesight where you can see reality for the very first time. That's Trumpanol. Because you should start believing your eyes. Trumpanol. Trump drops. And next, MAGA ears. We can't leave your ears out because bullshit comes in both visual and audio fashion. And so what we've done here is we've taken the same technology that we used to make MAGA drops and we've made MAGA ears. This stuff's really cool. Just a few drops in each ear and suddenly CNN will sound like the bullshit that it really is. It's absolutely amazing. And by taking both of these products, it would be almost impossible for one of these idiots not to actually discover some reality along the way. It's going to be amazing. Just flush your eyes and your ears out with this shit. Do whatever it takes because you want to be able to see what's really going on in the world. Get out of that echo chamber. Welcome back to life. Sights and Sounds of Reality by Trumpanol. And Trumpanol, the new overreaction ointment. This ointment has been specially designed to be used in the nether regions for people who are being shaped by inflatable costumes. Are you wearing I don't know, your cosplay costume of Superman or Spider-Man, or maybe you're wearing a big, huge dinosaur costume, or maybe you're walking on stilts, or you're acting like a washed-up wedding singer. Well, whatever you're doing out there in front of that ice facility in Portland, it's going to cause some rubbing. You're going to have some chafing. It's going to cause some problems. No problem, because next time you overreact, make sure you've got overreaction ointment. You've got to have it right there because overreaction ointment is going to take care of that shit every time. It's going to make sure that you're soothed and cooled in those nether regions where that costume has been rubbing you while you're protesting to destroy your own country. And the neat thing about overreaction ointment is it's going to give you a patriotic feeling. It's going to work in conjunction with the other Trumpanol products, and it's going to make you more patriotic. Trumpanol overreaction ointment, specially designed for rashes that sometimes come from useless protesting, losing elections by the electoral and the actual vote, and running from the bad orange man. Get it today. That's Trumpanol overreaction ointment. Get it wherever Trumpanol products are sold. And next we've got Magamidol. Ladies, we haven't forgot about you. You know, we all have those times when things are bad, and well, if it's that time when that time happens when things are bad, there you go. It's Magamidol. I don't need to explain how this shit works. when you're all frizzled and fucked up, this is the best. I gotta beep that out now. This is gonna be some really great stuff. Anyway, try this today. It's MAGA Midol. Listen to me getting into this. MAGA Midol. Try it today. Ladies, this will make your next period better. Period. All right, and the next thing, Preparation Orange. Try Preparation Orange because, anyway, hey, this stuff's really good. You know what? We found the best way to treat assholes is through their asshole. It's absolutely true. You know, if someone's a real jerk, sometimes it's better to just lube up their asshole a little bit. This stuff's really good. It soothes. It's got an analgesic in it, as well as it's Trumpanol infused. And so this stuff here will give you a great feeling. You won't need to sit on that donut on the way home from the protest anymore. This is some great stuff. You should try it today to soothe and cleanse that ass end. And next up, we've got Patriot patches. Yep, these amazing patches were designed by the makers of Trumpanol specifically so that you can... These were made specifically so that we can apply the medicine in a nice, even, Malander fashion. What's great about these is every morning at 8 o'clock, you just peel one off and stick it on your back. And next thing you know, you're feeling patriotic. And at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, when the normal Trumpanol used to wear off and you'd become a raging bitch at the office, now that won't happen anymore because Trump patches give you a nice, even medication throughout the day and the night. Regardless of what other Trump products you're taking, this will keep a certain level of Trumpanol within your system. And what that's going to do is prevent you from having a relapse into the horrible liberalism. All right, and we certainly don't want that. So try Patriot patches. Let's stop the wave up and down and make it nice and flat. Get Trumpanol Patriot patches today. Quit being such a bitch all the time. And next up, we got Trumpanol Anti-Rage Rub. This is for you guys that are conservative out there. When your old lady comes home and she's all sore because she's walked up and down in front of that ICE building 100 times, you never should have went with that liberal, but you did. So now what you do is you get out some of this Trump Anti-Rage Rub. This is some really good stuff. You pull this out, you rub it on her. You know, you guys see if you can get some hanky-panky going. That's all good because Trump Anti-Rage Rub will actually infuse Trumpanol through her skin and make her feel better about her country while you give her a nice sensual massage. So the people of Trumpanol are figuring, how many ways can we get this stuff inside these stupid liberals? And this is the best way to do it. Give her a nice massage when she comes home with a new Trumpanol Anti-Rage Rub. And next, MAGA. Men, you can't expect her to be in a good mood unless you're throwing her some. I mean, come on. This stuff's really, really cool. With MAGA, it's going to be huge, and you can show her your commander-in-chief. This is some really good stuff right here. She would be in a lot better mood if you threw her some. I'm telling you, this is some really good stuff. But using this can make you go all night and pitch a flagpole in the morning, if you know what I mean. This is some really good stuff. MAGA, if your dick's broke, get this today. All right, and next up, a brand new product. This is called Trumpanol. Okay, Trumpanol. Trumpanol is an anti-inflammatory for swollen egos. It also works it also works on inflamed opinions. It reduces the puffiness from constant Trump bashing. This stuff works really well. It swells down the derangement, folks. This is really good stuff. Just a few of these and you won't feel so puffy about Trumpy, if you know what I mean. It's really good stuff. Try it today. Pro Trumpanol from the makers of Trumpanol. Try it today. I think you'll like it. It's really good stuff. Look for it today in the drugstore in the psychedelic box. And next, we've got MAGA wipes. These things are amazing. You pick up your old lady at the Democrat Socialist Club, or you pick her up over at the anti-ICE rally, or you pick her up at the anti-American rally, or the flag burning over there. Wherever you pick her up to bring her home at night, you can use these to make sure you don't get any of that liberal shit on you. Trust me, you don't want it. Just a little bit will permeate your skin and you'll be in trouble. These amazing MAGA wipes will give you the protection you need to not get liberal cooties or bad juju on yourself. This is some amazing stuff. I really suggest using it. Just simply wipe down yourself with these special orange MAGA wipes. MAGA wipes, get them today and clean yourself up And don't get that Democrat spooge all over you. You won't like it. Trust me, it's no good. And the new product, Trumpalax. Somebody was just saying this in the chat room. You're correct. We've already got it. Look, we've made it. It's available today. Look at her stupid little face on every little chocolate. That way, every time you take this medicine, you're eating her, if you know what I mean. Trumpalax, get some today. A laxative for when TDS has you all backed up with bitterness. This stuff will work great. Not only is it sweet, but it'll fix some of your bitterness along the way. It's great. And it clears up all that toxic buildup from years and years of fake news consumption. This is some really good stuff. But do remember, overuse, it can cause you to, be successful in life, create a nuclear family. It might actually make you become a patriotic American and get a good job. So there you go. Try to get this today. It's Trumpalax. Trumpalax, an amazing chocolate laxative so that you can shit out that Democrat crap that's stuck up in you. It's good stuff. Get some today. That's Trumpalax from the makers of Trumpanol. And next, it's LibBlock. The last thing you want is little liberals running around with your last name. Trust me, that's the last thing you want. This specially formulated condom is specially designed to work with liberal ladies. So if you're not sure of her party, make sure you grab a LibBlock today, because you don't want them running around. I'm telling you, the last thing you want to do is pay her for 18 years, for the next 18 years. So don't do that. Get some LibBlock. Always use LibBlock when you're doing some chick and you've not verified how she registered to vote. And next, MAGA Meltdown THC-infused gummy bears. These amazing green gummy bears are infused with large amounts of THC and Trumpanol. You talk about two of the best medicines ever all in one gummy bear. You take a few of these and, man, you're on cloud nine. This is some really good stuff. This is going to make you feel good about your country, and it's going to make you stop by Circle K and get some more chips. This is amazing. It's MAGA Meltdown THC-infused Trumpanol gummy bears. Get some today. They're absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think you'll love it. I do. All right, and next up, the MAGA tugging cream. When she spends all night up there walking around in her dinosaur costume, and you're at home with nothing to do, prevent friction injuries with the new MAGA tugging cream. MAGA tugging cream, specifically designed for people, either alpha males home because their wife won't come home, or beta males that just need to beat off to be a man. Whichever it is, no worries, because MAGA tugging cream is infused with large amounts of Trumpanol, and it'll make your rod feel good about America. It really will. You should try it. It's MAGA tugging cream. Prevent those injuries today for spanking your commander-in-chief. Get some MAGA tugging cream today. And I think we have another new product here. Yes, Trumpacillin. We're finding out that you can treat liberalism with an antibacterial. And that's true. Here we go. This is Trumpacillin. It's specifically designed to kill liberal bacteria. This kills mostly all the liberal bacteria. Taking this for about a week, and you'll kill 98% of the liberal bacteria that might be on or around your body. So you should try this today. You might not just be sick, you might be infected, and this stuff will help. It's called Trumpacillin. Get some today, because, you've probably got this shit. You know what I mean? And next up, Trumpons. You've heard of tampons, but you haven't heard of Trumpons. This shit's going to dry you up in a hurry. These things are amazing. You just put one of those in. And the coolest things about Trumpons? Not only do they work for tampons, they work for almost anything else too. And they are certified and approved to be in men's rooms in Minnesota. So anytime you're in Minnesota, go in a men's room and find the dispenser that's marked Trumpons. That's Trumpons from the makers of Trumpanol. Absorb your monthly meltdowns with Trumpanol and the Trumpons, and it comes with the special orange applicator. That's right. And next, look at this, guys, a brand new medication, Trumpzempic. All right, are you sick and tired of being liberal and fat? No problem. Okay, we got this shit taken care of, man. We can make you a patriot and slim you down all at the same time with Trumpzempic. It's a weight loss medication. Nope. It's a weight loss medication, all right? But it's also a medicine that's going to make you more patriotic. And because it's injected directly into the veins, okay, this stuff will make you patriotic in 7 seconds. You guys have no idea. You won't eat no more food. and you're going to be a patriot. It's going to be amazing. I think you guys should try this. It's Trump Zempic. Try some Trump Zempic today. And caution, this shit acts quick, okay? This is perfect for Minnesota. Yeah, it sure is. All right, and finally, another new medication that I think is really amazing. It's Trump Quill. Are you sick? Do you got a cold or a cough? Does the sight of Donald Trump make you sick? No problem. That's no problem at all. You know why? Because with this new amazing medication here, this is called Trump Quill. You just take a cup of this stuff before you go to bed, and it is amazing. It's the nighttime bitching, complaining, protesting, hating, stupid head fever so you can rest medicine. It's Trump Quill. It's amazing. From the makers of Trumpanol. And warning, you'll wake up in the morning feeling better about your country. It's amazing stuff. That's Trump Quill. Get some next time your ass gets sick. And next up, I want to tell you guys, you heard about this before, right? This is amazing. It's the Trump Emergency Kit. This MAGA kit goes right underneath your seat. And next time you feel like running down an ICE agent, or next time you feel like going and taking a gun and carrying it somewhere stupid, or next time you decide to do something really ignorant, you can just reach under the seat and here's everything you need to suddenly become a patriot again. And to the first 50 callers today, you're going to get a free American flag to hang in your front yard with the purchase of this med kit. It's going to be amazing. It's a great deal from the makers of Trumpanol, and that's the Mega Med Kit. Comes with almost everything you need, including the lip block condoms and the tugging cream. So whichever way you got to go tonight, you're set. All right, so there you go. Get it today. And if this isn't enough, for you unions out there and larger groups and people that are riding in vans and people that are being paid by George Soros and all those people, we have the new Trumpanol Super Kit. This is designed for transport vans, larger vehicles, and this has all the Trumpanol stuff in it. Whether you have an emergency need for Trump Zempic, or maybe you can't shit because you're full of liberal bullshit, and you can just take the Trumpalax and you can just, and there you go. It's all right there. Hi, Mama Kitty. It's all right there. And so that's it. This is the mid-size Trumpanol med kit that's designed to go in like buses and transport vehicles. And then finally, we've got the Trumpanol MAGA med kit. This MAGA med kit comes with 5 of each product. And trust me, you go to if you're going to go like into like Portland, I mean behind enemy lines in Portland, you would definitely want to have a couple of these med kits with you. This has straps, and you can wear it as a backpack for when you're hiking in through the liberals. It's amazing. And it has just about everything you could possibly need in there to do what you got to do when you get there. Just about everything, anyway. There you go. So try that today. And Trumpanol can now be purchased just about anywhere, guys. Trumpanol, available at CVS Pharmacy. Also available at Piggly Wiggly. Available at the Farmers Market and at Buc-ee's. All along the interstates of our great nation. At Buc-ee's, you can find all of the MAGA drops and the MAGA products and Circle K stores. And you can find them also at most dispensaries now. Trumpanol is now at most dispensaries. I think that's absolutely amazing. There you go. Trumpanol at Publix, Trumpanol at Walmart, and now Trumpanol at Winn-Dixie stores, the last few that have not gone out of business. And we also have it. Oh, look, another dispensary. That's right. They're now available at almost every dispensary. And here you go. Here's some that's available at some store that I don't even know where it is. Some truck stop in Peoria. And there we go. At the Radio Shack, between the batteries and the wire cutters, you will find a complete selection of Trumpanol products. And guess what? Sky King Fireworks now carrying a full, an absolute... full range of Trumpanol products. You can buy them right there with your fireworks. The fireworks are always 50% off. The Trumpanol is full price. And finally, let's see, you can also buy them at Walgreens And now the new Portland location of the Trumpanol store. That's right, we've got our own store now. It's the Trumpanol store. Find reality at the Trumpanol store. This is located just 2 blocks west of the Portland Intake Center in Portland, Portland, Oregon. So there you go, guys. Next time you're at Portland and you're a bystander watching the idiots, check out the Portland location of the Trumpanol store. And you can walk in and leave a donation in the donation jar, because what they do at night is they go out and they spray shit on them as they drive by. All right, so there you go, the Trumpanol store. Isn't that amazing that they actually have a store? So there you go, guys, Trumpanol, an amazing product out there that's going to help you if you're a horrible liberal and you just don't know what to do with yourself, or if you're, unfortunately, some kind of beta male or some kind of worthless piece of shit that's married to one of these people. Either way, we've got your back, and this stuff will help you out. And try some today. It's Trumpanol. And if you want to save a little money, you can put in the discount code CrazyWoman. Okay, and there you go. Try some today. That's Trumpanol by the makers of Trumpanol. Don't be crazy when you can take Trumpanol. All right, it kind of held up through that, I think, didn't it? Oh, hey, lead farmer, what's up, buddy? Oh, yeah, we're trying to get them in Chuck E. Cheese locations right now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I know of 2 boomers in here, but I'm not one of them. Let's see here. You can call boomers anything you want, but their generation's done a lot more than any of these younger ones ever will. All right. Yeah, I know. It's like liberalism's like a cancer. It's socialism. It's a cancer. It moves across the land. Um, did that go good? All right. I'm going to go in and fix it tomorrow. I got to beep that out. I think I'll leave the word and just beep it because it's funnier that way. I'll just leave it like that and just leave it ad lib. I think it'll be fun. I was recording locally, so I'll be able to go back and use what I've got here to make the whole ad now. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. That was pretty good. I love the whole Trump and all stuff. It's hilarious. When I showed my call screener that Trump Zempic, she about lost it. She was like, that's just great. Oh, man, that's awesome. Yeah. And like I said, I recorded it locally. So hopefully I've got 2 good copies of it. Yes, I'm going to dispatch because I want you guys to share it out. I think it's funny enough that even if they don't like me or my show, they would find that to be funny. Yeah. I've even thought about trying to condense it down into a 3-minute short or something, but I did shorts for a while, and you just don't. They don't amount to shit. They just really don't. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna post it on my channel. Let's see what's going on everywhere. By the way, you're seeing me just turn things on and off. I'm not in studio mode because that takes more bandwidth. I'm not in studio mode. What I'm in right now is direct mode, which means you're watching me move things around. But I don't care at this point because I just want it to run smoothly. Anyway, that's Beirut on the right, and that will be Tel Aviv, I think, on the left. Hi, Mama Kitty. You saying hi to everybody? What you doing? Everything okay? She's been rambunctious the last couple days. I don't know why. She doesn't seem to be feeling bad. She plays and she just tearing all my shit up everywhere. Mama bleep. Yep, I recorded it right from the beginning to the end, and I stopped and started. So I'll throw it in the editor and I'll put some music at the beginning and the end. You know what I'll do? I've already got some good music to go under it. I'm gonna have AI. Um, I'm gonna have AI make me a Trumpanol jingle tomorrow. Trumpanol, Trumpanol. You know, something totally dumb and you know what? I can't say it, but you know what I mean. Something totally effed up. Um, Mama Bleep is very demanding. You have to remember, this cat started out as a feral, and she showed up here hungry. I started feeding her. I fed her for about a year, and then she showed up here pregnant. And then she wasn't pregnant, and I kept talking to her. She wouldn't let me touch her. I couldn't get close to her, and I kept asking her, "Where's those babies? Where's those babies?" And I would go out and sit in the yard with a bowl of food and try to get her to come to me, and she just wouldn't come right up to me. I finally got to where I could almost touch her, and I just kept asking her, "Where's those babies? I want to help you with those babies." And she finally, I got up one morning and I walk out and I hear mew mew mew. She had brought those babies and put them by the couch in my living room, in the couch, and literally right there. And I walked over and I saw them, and she ran away, and I walked over and I picked them up and I started petting them. They were probably, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks old, eyes barely open. I started petting them, and she came and jumped up there, and I started just petting her, and that was it. It was that simple. She saw me with her babies, and that's all it took. And we've been best friends ever since. And then she moved into the shack here. Her sister, Snotty Maru, yes, her name was Snotty Maru, because she had a bad sinus problem, and she was always snotting everywhere. And she lived in here. This was hers. Her apartment, basically, my studio. And then she died. I had to put her down a while back. She couldn't process food anymore. These cats are inbred. They're from around the neighborhood. Holy shit, what was that? Stand by. I just had a loud explosion in my neighborhood. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm pulling up my tower cam. I have no idea what that was. It was huge, whatever it was. I can't see shit on that one. I got so many different cameras, I forget which one I'm pulling up. Hold on, let me just check this, guys. This is a mess. That was a very loud explosion that just went off. Did you guys hear that? All right, here we go. Got 3 views here. And then I want to take this one and go full screen. And I want to move it to the right. I don't see any smoke. That's crazy, man. All right, well, there is a vehicle sitting over there. Look, everybody in my neighborhood knows I've got 360 cams on 3 different towers. So, a tick don't take a dump in this neighborhood without me knowing about it. Could have been a transformer. However, we're all on the same grid here. If it was a transformer, we would have seen a power hit here, and there was no power hit. So There's a vehicle with very bright headlights sitting back in the direction. It sounded like it came from over here, and that's how I've got this. Because of my neighbor's privacy, other than you seeing it on the side screen, I'm not sharing my screen on full screen because you can see my neighbor's houses, and I don't feel really all that good about that. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what this vehicle is that's down here. Oh well, I'll leave that for a minute. Um, yes, we are lead. There is there's one set of three-phase 440 lines that come into this area, and it grids out into four roads, and every four houses has one transformer. It's pretty standard stuff. But even a transformer on another road would have still been on my primary line coming in, and I would have seen a power flash. I can have transformers blow up where I see the power flash and then I hear the boom 3 seconds later. So, and that's a lot further away. This thing sounded like it was literally right next door. There is a pole right behind my house, and I can see the transformer on it. Obviously, it's fine because I have power. Okay, that vehicle's moving. Now, let me see if I can see what kind of vehicle it is. I don't think it's a cop. I mean, they may have had nothing to do with it. All right, well, we'll hope it was nothing. I don't see any smoke coming out of any of my neighbors' houses, so we'll call that okay. All right. Yeah, that we're all on the same grid. A grid means, lines that are interconnected. East and west, north and south lines that are interconnected. That's what we have here. They connect on this end of the block and they connect on that end of the block. And the lines run down the streets. They run behind the houses, and there is a transformer right behind my house right here, and it powers four homes. There's two more going down the street. They power two homes on each side of the street. And because my whole neighborhood is on the same grid, because there's only actual two sets of lines that come into this huge area. And there's only one set of those that actually comes to my area right here. So anytime a transformer goes, we see a power hit. We have a power hit. And I actually have a thing that logs that. So, yeah. I haven't checked it, but I didn't see a power hit this time. Yeah, lead, I don't, like I said, anytime a transformer goes up, we see a power hit here. Um, retired fire chief here, and lived on this grid right here for 15 years. So, very familiar with it. Went through 5 hurricanes with these power lines. Uh, we don't have any big lines back here. It's just all neighborhood. They got 3-phase coming in 2 different spots, and that all it all grids into the area. Um, One of Kami Memdami's friends. I'm not gonna comment on that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, a 9 would be devastating no matter where it happens. It would be devastating to much of the world. So anyway, let's take a quick peek at the news here before I sign off. I will. I promise you guys. I do have a couple things I have to do tomorrow, but I do have some time. I think what I'm going to do. I've already been on an hour and a half anyway, but I'm going to sign off in just a few minutes. And what I'm going to do in the morning when I'm chipper, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed a little early tonight. I'll get up a little early, probably about 6 or 7, and I'm going to come out here and I'm going to scram this entire version of OBS. And I'm going to download the new version, which I've been putting off installing. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to get all of the YouTube defaults, and I'm going to make sure that everything is set properly. And then I'm going to build the grid back. It may look a little different tomorrow because I'm literally going to rebuild the grid from the ground up. I'm working on how I can build it so that I can change the color easy. I like the red grid, but I don't want the red grid every night. I'm going to start using the red grid for like storm alert nights, war alerts, things when there's big alerts going on. The grid will switch to red, and then when there's no alert, it would switch back to black. And I want to do that, and I think I've now figured out a way. I just haven't set it up yet, and this will give me a chance to do it. I've got a way to set it up to where I can actually make it to where I just change one color and it changes the whole grid. So that's cool. Also, notice the flag's gone, my logo's gone. I've taken everything extra away to try to make it run smoothly, and it's still not doing the best. So it needs to be restarted. My audience numbers have been down the last 3 or 4 days. Why? Because I can't keep a smooth stream going. I'm having technical issues. So I cleaned out some shit off the hard drive. That helped a little bit, but I also ran some CCleaner stuff. I ran some diagnostics. I cleaned some stuff out. I did what I could. That helped. All that seemed to help a little bit, but I'm still having this issue where OBS is normally uses about 30 or 40% of my system resources when I'm all gridded up and I've got 6 different videos running and my camera running and the flag waving and the logo spinning and I got everything running and all. It usually uses 30 to 40%. When it's doing what it was doing tonight, it uses 75% of my system resources. And that doesn't leave enough left to run the rest of the system without bogging down. I'm running a gaming system with a platform with very, very high bus rates designed for gaming. And I'm running a Ryzen 9, just about the hottest chip you can get right now. And I'm running an amazing, big, huge 5-port graphics card that's got all kinds of onboard memory. I'm running all kinds of RAM. I mean, you guys have no idea. It's a supercomputer. I've been putting money into it for years, for 2 years now. And it's an amazing system. And I think the problem we're having is software. I don't think it's hardware. I was thinking it was the sound card. I was thinking it was this. I was thinking it was that. No, I think it's OBS. I think it's the software. So I'm going to clean OBS out tomorrow, clean everything out, and I'm going to uninstall about 5 other things I don't need, and I'm going to try to clean things up tomorrow, and then I'm going to I may even do a test broadcast with it. I'll probably do it on the backup channel, but I may go on and put up 6 or 8 videos and just let it sit there and run for a few minutes and see if it'll do it. If you guys remember, it wasn't long ago I could run 9 consecutive videos at the same time and still do everything in the background and run scanners and everything else. And now I get up to 5 or 6 and I start running into bandwidth trouble. And now tonight, I purposely went to the 4 screen tonight, and it couldn't even run the 4 screen. And that's after the cleaning and stuff I've been doing on it. So it definitely needs some work, and I'm going to be doing it. Hey, Victor, what's up, buddy? Oh, man. All right, what else is going on? Yeah, you guys missed it tonight, but I'm going to be posting it. Of course, you can go back and watch it on here if you want. But I did a long Trumpanol tonight, and I did it specifically for me to be able to capture it. Um, Basically, I was going to shoot this anyway, and I just shot it live with you guys because it's more fun that way. So you guys kind of got to see the recording I did for for my video, and I'm going to do the Trumpanol video. It's going to be good, and I'll probably put that out tomorrow. Uh, yeah, there is a comet out there. It's going to become visible, I think, just about naked eye, maybe. Let me see. All right, let me find that. Here it is. I've got it. Um, did you guys know that there's now 10,000 Starlinks? On March 16th, a Falcon 9 rocket lifted off from Vandenberg Space Force Base carrying 25 Starlink satellites. It was a routine launch for SpaceX, the 33rd of the 2026, but those 25 Starlinks crossed a milestone. For the first time in history, more than 10,000 Starlink satellites were simultaneously circling the Earth. Consider where we started. When SpaceX launched its first operational Starlinks in 2019, there were roughly 2,000 active satellites of all kinds orbiting Earth. Starlink alone now outnumbers the entire pre 2019 fleet, meaning that there's more Starlink right now, satellites, than there was all satellites in 2019. The constellation is utterly transforming the orbital environment. Um, the numbers are sobering. Since 2019, more than 11,596 Starlinks have been launched. Of those, more than 1,500 have already re-entered the atmosphere as SpaceX retires older satellites to make room for newer models. Each re-entry deposits about 30 kilograms of aluminum oxide into the upper atmosphere. Let's see here. Very interesting, though. That's a lot. Also, the first auroras of the northern spring are only days away. A CME launched by yesterday's solar flare, an M2.7, is expected to hit Earth on March 19th, just hours before the vernal equinox. The time is perfect for amplification because every time we get to the equinox, we get that Russell McPherson effect. NOAA is predicting a G2 class geomagnetic storm with possible mid-latitude auroras down into the northern states. And that is for March 19th. That's 2 nights away. So we'll have to watch for that coming up. And then as far as that comet, I'm going to go back and see. They don't have it on the front page today, but I can go back a few days and I'll be able to find it. I think we've still got some time before it gets to the brightest point. Do you believe that 10,000 Starlinks? That's crazy. It's hard to believe that we've launched enough ships to launch that many into space. Okay, it could become a daylight comet. For now, Comet MAPS or C 2026 Alpha 1 is just a faint green blob in the constellation Cetus. Dan Bartlett photographed here. Let's see. Our skies were crystal clear. Comet maps may be faint now, but it won't remain so. In the next few nights, it's doubled in brightness. When another Comet Lovejoy, it became a spectacular sight, and it was kind of on the same trajectory. We're not certain if the same thing that happened to Lovejoy is going to happen to MAPS, but it is an object worth monitoring. It doesn't say when the closest pass is going to be. Yeah, John, I put the link in. If you need it, I can get it for you. But I definitely put the link in for to get all those songs. And I just added, just so you guys know, I just added some more storage to that drive so that I could put some more stuff on there. And I copied over about 12 more songs that I didn't have in there. Yeah, I'm looking right now to see if I can find more Comet info. Let's see here. The Sky Live, that's pretty cool. That's kind of a neat website I just found that I've never seen before. Um, all right. No, I don't see exactly what, but we'll have more information on that. I'll have some more for it tomorrow. All right, guys. Is there anything else before I go? Anything you guys want me to bring up or talk about real quick? Yep, I'm going to reinstall all this tomorrow. So that's my job in the morning. I'm going to get up early. I got to go into work a little early too because I got to help the tech track down a problem with our station. I told him I'd come in a couple hours early and help him out. But I'm going to have about 4 or 5 usable hours in the morning. I'm going to get up and I'm going to completely reinstall OBS. And I'm going to go do. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to reinstall it fresh and clean. And I'm going to have to put everything back in there again. It's going to be a little bit of a bitch, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, chat, I'm looking for a name for Trumpanol beer. It's got to be a clever name. I like the names to be clever. And I'm looking for a clever name for a Trumpanol beer. It could use the word MAGA or Trump, and of course, any beer name, you know. You know, I've already tried to think of some like Magadello. You know, different things. We'll think of something. I don't want it to just be like Trump Brew, you know. Not like Billy Beer. No, it's got to be a fun name. I might even do Trumpanol liquor too. Trumpanol infused malt liquor or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Um, Republican, yeah. 45 proof logger. Build a wall around a hangover. I like that. Yep, that's good. All right. Cadillac Jack, thanks for being here. Merlin's back. Victor, Dispatch. Yellow, thank you everybody for being here. Victor, of course, and Dispatch. I'm trying to think, did I get everybody? I don't know. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But thank you everybody for being here. We're messed up tonight with the tech. I got to get this worked out. I will. I'm not the most tech savvy, but I'm pretty good. So we'll get it figured out. I'm actually pretty good with Windows 10. And I'm really good with OBS. So I'm just going to literally rebuild this tomorrow from the ground up. And I'm going to put all the recommended settings for YouTube in there so that it's all perfect. Because something might have got set wrong or something in here over the year. I don't know. It's been a while since I put this in here. Binary bitter. Guaranteed to only have 2 flavors, common and sense. I like that too. All right, I'm going to copy some of these down here. Snowflake solvent. There you go. How about Soylent Blue? No, that's mean. All right, so anyway, there's only about 3 of you that'll get that reference, but it's worth it. All right, so... All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Same bat time, same bat channel. You guys have a good one out there. All right. I hate to do it. I hate to just go, but there's nothing else to do anyway. And I'm coming up on my normal quit time anyway. So it is what it is, guys. You guys have a good night out there. And I'm going to let you go. Have a good one, everybody.
Squares to the digital streets, we got one sacred right that nobody defeats. It's the fire in our veins, the roar in our soul, freedom of speech, making America whole. Listen up, brothers and sisters, gather around the flame. The First Amendment's calling, shouting out our name. Congress shall make no law. That's the promise we hold. No chains on our words, no stories left untold. Religion free to worship, no state telling you how. Assemble in the streets, petition right here. Stand That's why no government boot on our neck, no overreaching side. The founders wrote it ironclad to keep the power right. They knew tyrants would come, try to twist and control, but these words in the parchment protect every soul, from the farmer in the field to the factory hand. Your voice is your weapon across this blessed land. Freedom of speech, let it ring out loud and clear. The First Amendment standing tall year after year. We won't be silenced, we won't be muzzled or tamed. This Constitution's our shield, forever untamed. From the mountains to the prairies, from sea to shining sea, we defend this sacred right. It's what sets us free. God bless the USA, where the truth can still be told. Freedom of speech, forever, bold, brave, and bold. They try to cancel, they try to shadow ban, label hate speech, but they don't understand. Big tech, big government colluding in the dark, but we got the First Amendment lighting up the spark. No law can gag the preacher, no rule can hush the crowd, no censor can drown the patriot shouting proud. This ain't just paper, it's blood, sweat, and fight. The heartbeat of liberty burning through the night. So raise your voice high when the storm winds blow. Defend the right to speak, let the whole world know. From Cape Coral shores to the Rockies peak, we guard this freedom, it's ours to keep. The Constitution stands like a rock in the stream, protecting us all from the tyrant's bad dream. No king, no committee, no elite decree can ever take away what makes us truly free. Freedom of speech, let it ring out loud and clear. The First Amendment standing tall year after year. We won't be silenced, we won't be muzzled or tamed. This Constitution's our shield, forever untamed. From the mountains to the prairies, from sea to shining sea, we defend this sacred right. It's what sets us free. God bless the USA, where the truth can still be told. Freedom of speech, forever, bold, brave, and bold. One more time. Freedom of speech, forever bold. Yeah. That's the sound of liberty ringing. First Amendment strong. America forever. God bless the USA.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. This is the Sights and Sounds of Earth right here on Starship Adventures. This does conclude our broadcast day. We'll see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for another episode of the Sights and Sounds of Earth.
I'm going to reset everything in the morning, reinstall everything, and hopefully we'll have the problems resolved. So join us tomorrow night. Should be good. All right, everybody. Good night, America, and around the world. 7-3s, everybody. KO4 EFS. Clear frequency. QSY.